Hey, beautiful soul. Before we dive in, I want to thank you for being here. If this podcast has supported your growth in any way, please like, subscribe, follow, share, and save this episode. It truly helps this mission reach more women who are ready to stop dimming and start shining. So today's episode is all about reclaiming your radiance, not the kind you perform, but the kind that flows when your body feels safe and your spirit feels seen. I'll be sharing personal stories, simple embodied practices, and how radiance becomes your most powerful form of leadership. All right, let's glow from the inside out. I am with all the promise that you see. Can't be nobody else, a goddess that's me. But she is sure bet, are you ready? Hey, radiant soul. Welcome back to More with V. Unleash your inner badass. If you're listening to this while you're doing dishes, driving to work, or sitting in your car, needing just a few quiet minutes to yourself, I want you to take a breath with me right now. Inhale, slow and deep. Exhale, let something soften. Today, we are talking about something every woman deserves. And that's radiance. Not perfection, not glow up culture, not just a highlight reel, not filters or fixing yourself. We're talking about that glow that starts from inside your body, the glow that comes when your spirit is really feels safe to be seen, and the glow that doesn't need permission. So if you've been feeling dim lately, tired, disconnected, pouring into everyone else, this episode is your permission slip to come back to yourself. So, all right, let's reclaim your radiance. What is radiance really? Here's the truth. No one tells us. Radiance has nothing to do with how you look. It has everything to do with how safe you feel in your body. Radiance is frequency. It's the subtle energy people feel when you walk into a room and suddenly the air changes. You don't glow because your skin is flawless, though it might be. You glow because your nervous system is regulated, because your soul isn't in survival mode any longer. Let's think about the last time you felt truly radiant. Not presentable, not put together, not that'll do, but alive and vibrant. Maybe you were laughing with your best friend. Maybe you were singing in the car with the windows down. Maybe you were creating something, moving your body, or speaking your truth without shrinking. That's radiance. But here's what dims us. We learn to be palatable, to be pleasing, to be polite and productive and quiet about our needs. Many of us were taught that being radiant was too much. We're too loud, too sensual, too visible. So we learned to dim to survive. And after a while, we forgot that the dimming isn't who we are. Let that land. There was a time once when I was into my awakening journey. I had just gotten rid of a man I was no longer aligned with, and I looked around my apartment and realized I had never really enjoyed my apartment. Like, not on my terms. I either had a roommate, a friend in need, or the guy I had just put out. I was always in survival mode and this'll do mode, even having the partner. My apartment looked like a mini hoarder house full of storage, clutter, and just things everywhere that did not have a home. So not including what was already in storage. So it just felt suffocating and hopelessly defeating at times. I decided to create a sanctuary for myself, starting with my bedroom. I decorated it, I went to Goodwill, and I got pictures that made me happy. I got decor, and I created spaces for my jewelry and made a sanctuary I really enjoyed being in. It felt like more than just a place to lay my head. It felt like home. Finally. So of course, I always love to give you some practices. So let's get practical. Because radiance isn't a mindset. Like most things that we've learned on this human experience and on this awakening journey, it's a practice. So here's 3 ways that you can bring this into your everyday life. Number one is movement. Shake your light awake. Radiance lives in the body, not in the to-do list. And I know as a neurospicy, we think differently. And that's the gift that we are given. And it's not in all the to-do lists. It's not in the affirmations on our phone. Those are great. Right now, wherever you are, just gently roll your shoulders. Let your jaw soften. And if you can, stand up for a moment and just sway your hips. Even if you're sitting and can't get up, just sway your hips. Because movement tells your nervous system, I'm safe, I'm here, I'm alive. At any spontaneous point in the day, put on a music and let your body move the way it wants, not the way it looks good. Be as free and childlike and chaotic with it, because radiance loves messy motion. Number two, embodiment. So I love me some mirror work, and mirror work that actually heals. So tomorrow morning, or whenever you get a moment, the next time you're in the mirror, stand in front of your mirror and say, I am not too much. I am just finally enough. Say it again, slowly, and let your eyes meet your own, because you don't need to believe it yet. Your body will remember before your mind does, before your mind even realizes that you're embodying it. Number three is nourishment. It's not just food, but joy and pleasure. So ask yourself, what drains me? What lights me up? Because radiance fades when we survive instead of savor. So this week, choose one tiny pleasure every day. It could be your favorite tea, eating some ice cream in an ice cream cone with rainbow sprinkles. It could be 5 minutes in the sun. It could be 5 minutes touching the ground and touching the earth. Listen to a song that makes you feel dangerous in the best ways. You don't glow by doing more. You glow by letting you be you and letting yourself feel good without guilt. I just shared about this on my socials. I have been feeling so alive since I've been listening to the promptings of my body, of the divine within me. I live in my purpose in greater and greater ways, quicker and with more and more ease. And that means meeting myself in my weaknesses, my restfulness, my productivity, or wherever I'm at. And allowing myself to be in this space as wherever it is, whether it's angry, pissiosity, it's sadness, allowing myself to feel whatever is present, allowing myself to be wherever I am, has allowed me to not use up so much energy trying not to be what I'm trying not to be, trying to be somewhere, to get somewhere that there's nowhere to be. I've got a journal prompt for you. Let's take time after this episode and write. When do I feel most alive and magnetic? When do I feel the most alive and magnetic? Now, don't analyze, just answer. Your radiance already knows. Your body already has all of the answers. Why does radiance even matter? Radiance isn't about vanity. It's about leadership. When you glow, you don't chase alignment, you attract it. You magnetize it. Opportunities, relationships, creative flow. Your body learns it's safe to be seen. A lot of the dis-ease that you experience will just magically disappear. Your spirit learns, I don't have to shrink to belong. This is the R and roar. The final piece of your lion-hearted leadership. Radiance isn't a performance, it's permission. I recall times I didn't wear the outfit or add the accessories because I didn't want to be doing too much. Now I stop waiting for permission to be me. However I'm feeling, that's however it's gonna go. I use every opportunity to express myself. So I may be overdressed, I may be doing the most, and so be it. You don't roar by force. You roar by remembering who you are. So today, Radiant Soul, let yourself shine in one small way every day. Smile at your reflection. Dance in your kitchen. Spontaneous dance parties are my jam. Say no to something that dims you. And if you're ready to amplify that glow, you can always Spend more time with me and grab my free Roar blueprint at More with V. It's your guide to reclaiming your confidence, your worth, and your inner badass. And I'd love to see you this week. So tag me at More with V and share your most radiant moment this week. Not your most polished, but your most alive, whatever that looks like for you. Until next time, don't dim, radiate. In summary, you just watched an episode about radiance, that final R in the Roar method. I have truly been blessed. It is the end of 2025 and I am sitting at the end in my full radiance of myself. I get to be the gift that I was put on this planet to be. I get to live in my most radiant self, as big or as quiet and soft as I want. And I could do it all at the same time. I'm so thankful for this time that I've had doing this podcast, because this was one of the things that allowed me to live in my radiance. It allowed me to share my voice, share my perspective on my journey and the things that I've learned, and really allow space for myself and for all of you. Because when I give myself permission, I give others permission to live out loud, to live proud, to be you in the full, big gloriousness of you. Or in those quiet moments where it's just you and you. And you get to just be. I want to thank you for being here, because you could be anywhere, doing anything at any point, and you chose to be here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, send me a message. Let me know what was your biggest radiant moment this week. I'm so thankful. And until next time, be radiant, baby. Thank you for watching. Special thanks produced by Vashon Moore. Music I'm Coming Out by Anu at Anu Groove. Thank you to all my listeners. Follow me on social media at More with V. Like and subscribe.